Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls. So, here we are. We are still in the painted world of Ariamis. I had a little bit of difficulty fighting these phalanx creatures. These dudes with their spears and their shields and just they're killing me. The big problem is just how many of them there are. There's a lot of them. And they are quite devastating. So off camera, I ran down here. I actually dodged over to the side. I'll show you. I'm really hoping I can take these guys out successfully. And then I'll show you like where I'm at and how I got down here and all that. We're pretty close to the area where we first encountered these guys, which I believe was a foggy door. So yeah. Just going to be slow and steady. So if I stand over here, I think they kind of turn and point towards me. They're very slow to rotate, so I'm trying to take advantage of that here. Lure them over here, get them looking this way, and then hop over and take a couple swings, maybe? Gotta be really careful. Don't want to take too many hits from these guys because they can very, very quickly overwhelm me, especially because I'm not wearing very solid armor. Alright. Just gonna keep chipping away at these guys. These guys are jerks, and they do respawn every time you rest at the bonfire, or every time you die. So that is something that we're gonna have to keep in mind here. I'm probably gonna be fighting these guys a lot. I need to find a sustainable, like a repeatable way to deal with them. And so far this seems to be working out. I haven't died yet, which is always a good sign. There, we just took out a bunch of them all in one go. So yeah, I did die a couple times on my way down here. Oh man. Oh boy. Whew. Alright, note to self, gotta keep my health up. I did die on my way down here, so I lost the souls, and I think I might have had a humanity before, from when I fought these guys the first time. All that's gone now. But no matter. I've gained a decent amount of souls just in my couple of attempts trying to get down here and fight these guys again. So that's not too bad. Alright. This jump attack seems to do a decent amount of damage even through their shield. So that's why I'm really relying on it. Yeah, like that. So you can see it's doing like maybe 64 damage or so through their shield, but 246 damage when it's not being blocked by the shield. So yeah, 65 there. So one-on-one these guys are easy. Again, the only real problem with this enemy is just the quantity of them. There are a lot of these. Alright. These ones I should be able to take out at range, or at least one of them. Yeah. Oh, hit the rock. Pillar. Whatever that is. Alright. I don't know what else we have in store for us here, so I don't want to use up all my lightning. I have used all my regular lightning bolts. I only have 4 of these great lightning spears left, so I need to be a little more conservative with my ranged attacks here. All in all, that went much better than it could have. Awesome, and one of them dropped a spear. Okay, yeah, so this is the spirally tower. We fought a crow demon, harpy, whatever they are, earlier up above, and then looped around and came down here. There's a door that we cannot open here. Big old double doors, locked by some mechanism. So we're gonna have to figure out how to open that. And then right here was where the fog door was, and then this is where the phalanx creatures were. A whole nasty mess of them. So we took them out. Right over here, just, you know, this little area to the left, it looked like they can't actually come down in here. So this was a nice, safe area to fight them from. There's a door here. I don't know if we can actually open it. Yeah, it's locked. So we're gonna have to find a key for that door. So we've got a set of double doors that we can't open. We have that door right there that we can't open. We have A garden of impaled corpses, apparently. Very lovely. There's something over here. Shortcut ahead. So that's probably important. I'm gonna finish exploring this courtyard a little more, though. Yeah, so there's an item over here. Humanity, awesome. That'll be very helpful for us. What do we got over here? So, a well, I'm assuming that is? A slightly broken well, but with a ladder going down, so it looks like we can go down there. And then there's a way up on the wall here. Just gonna check this out. Yeah, there's an item over here. Another ring of sacrifice, good. Those are always good to have. They're good if you can predict that you're about to die. Great items if you know that you're going to be dying very soon, and you're, you know, like if you're trying to do a suicide run, grab an item before a giant creature kills you, something along those lines. Alright, so we can go up these stairs here to the right. Here's another set of doors. Let's see where this goes. Ah, we can't open these double doors. Broken straight sword, so I failed to pick that up. So this is the opening area. This is our bonfire right here. So we did unlock this first little shortcut. So now we can go from the bonfire right here into the courtyard. All those phalanx creatures are going to be right there, though, so... this might be a bit of an issue. I don't know. We are... I'm going to keep exploring here. We can go down in the well, and there was another area, another stairwell that we can go up. So we have kind of two areas and then this garden here to explore still. Awesome. So an Acid Surge Pyromancy. I'm not using Pyromancies, you know, still good to collect them. You never know, I might decide to use some Pyromancies in New Game Plus just to show them off. If I do New Game Plus here. Alright, gonna clear this area out of a few more hollows. There's a couple of items here. Soul of a Proud Knight. Soul of a Proud Knight. This area looks kind of charred or worn. Just worn down. There's these boxes. It looks like these boxes are prisons, or they used to be prisons, judging by the door fell off that one. Yeah, this place is kind of creepy. It gives off kind of a creepy vibe. Although that's not really anything new in the game of Dark Souls. So another soul item that we can use. Cool, and it looks like we're out of stuff to explore over here. So we've got two options. We can go up, right over here where this torch is in the wall. We can go up these stairs, or we can go down the well. There's a ladder. I'm gonna go up first. Seems like a decent idea. See. Ah. So there was a guy hanging over the edge there. Awesome. And he had a buddy around the corner. Oh, and there's a bunch more of them too. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Soul of a Proud Knight. I'm going to stick with the mace here because it lets me kill those hollows in one hit. The sword, it takes two, or like a strong attack or something to kill enemies, to kill these sort of generic hollows. So yeah, I'm going to be sticking with the mace for now. Let's see. Ah, and another ladder going down. And I'm not quite ready to do that yet. So we knocked a corpse off. It was hanging over here. I'm going to see if we can get that item. I believe it fell out here. Maybe. Here? Huh. It fell somewhere. Ah, here's where it fell. Awesome, so we got another humanity. Very good to have. I am probably going to be turning back into a human in this area before we finish it. Alright, so I don't think I've explored this area back here. I did a little bit on my path off camera. And got up here and I killed this last hollow, and I saw that there's an item here back in this corner. We're also just going to take a little look around this world and check it out. So there's a crow demon up on top of that building, you can see. There's, what, 3 of them on top of that. I believe that's the spiral tower that we've gone in a couple times with a spiral staircase inside. It's the only round building, so I'm assuming that's all the same. There's a couple more crow demons over there. These nasty bird guys. There's another one of the fire hollows wandering around over there. He's got a little torch. Neat little effect. You can see him lighting up the hall as he walks down there. And then there's an item just down to our left here that we can pick up. I'm going to grab this Soul of a Proud Knight first, however. Oh, and it summoned a couple of these bird demons. Gotta be really, really careful. I don't want to get pecked and eaten again, like what happened the very first time we fought one of these. Birds! Ah, son of a gun. Just gonna say, these birds hit like trucks. Of course. There we go. Bummer. What can you do? At least it's not too far to go back up there and get those souls back. Yes, get ready for a lot more dying. I'm tempted to put on some really heavy, beefy armor and just crank up my defense as much as I can. I'll move really, really slow, but it might help me survive more than a couple hits from those birds. I don't know, we'll see. If I really have too much trouble with them, I will consider it as an option to try. Now, we do have the shortcut. I don't need to be going up this area. I do want to get those souls back if it's at all possible, however. There's a lot of souls. It might even be enough for us to level up again. And, you know, at this point in the game, every little bit helps. Alright, so I'm assuming those 2 birds are going to fly down at us as soon as I run up onto this rooftop and pick up my souls again. So I might just run back down and avoid them. Maybe not? Okay, maybe not. There is an item right down here. A dried finger. Awesome. And then just while we're here, I'm going to come down here and deal with these snow rats, these white albino rats. I don't know what you want to call them. Just going to deal with these guys. Oh, son of a gun. That's exactly what I wanted. Well, his corpse disappeared, but I want to kill these rats because they have a small chance of dropping humanity items. And, yeah, like that. So, perfect. Humanity is a very, very good thing to have in this game, obviously. Oh, and there's one of these fire demons behind us. Yeah, gotta deal with these guys at range. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Then we can take out this archer. And then we are right back in the thick of things here. Alright, so I got all my souls. So we're up to, whoa, 26,000? That's a pretty good number. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to rest at the bonfire, I'm going to see if we can level up. I believe I can, and I'm going to turn back into a human. reverse hollowing first. And then see if we can level up. So we can level up once. That's pretty good. Let's see. I'm not planning on touching intelligence ever. Not planning on touching dexterity or strength anymore. Resistance... I think at this point our vitality is low. I wouldn't mind having just extra health straight up. Again, attunement we don't need anymore. We're starting to approach diminishing returns with attunement. It's going to take, you know, 3 or 4 attunement just to get the next slot, and there aren't really any other spells that I want at this point either. So, at this point I think it comes down to Faith, which will give us more attack, or Vitality, which will give us more health. I'm going to go with Vitality for the next handful of levels. Just kind of increase our defense to a certain extent, our survivability. Seems like a pretty good idea. Alright, with this, we're going to head back out here, deal with a couple of these hollows again. I'm going to kill these two just in case they might sneak up on me. Always got to be aware of what may be coming up behind you in this game. I'm going to try not to activate all those phalanxes over there. They kind of just sit there on their own, won't really attack until you get close to them, so I'm going to avoid getting close to them, if I can. Deal with a couple more of these guys. Let's see. And I'm using the Crest Shield. I'm going to switch back to the Dragon Crest Shield. Alright, deal with these hollows here again. Oh, interesting. It looks like we picked up another humanity at some point. It's not bad. Okie dokie. Now, I think we can just wander around over here. I forget exactly where the location is. There we go. Apparently I had stumbled across it. So there is another NPC invasion here. This is the Dark Spirit, Jeremiah. He is a pyromancer. He also has a ridiculous looking hat. So we do gotta be careful against his fire attacks. I don't know if he has a limit to the number of times he can cast these things. Oh, and this is bad. I might try to lightning spear him if he does that attack again. Yeah! Do that one more time, buddy. I dare you. Oh, yeah, we can just stagger him when he's doing that also. Awesome. He really wasn't that bad. So that was King Jeremiah. So for defeating him, we get 30,000 souls and a notched whip. Interesting little weapon. I'm not planning on using it, though. So, yeah. And I do believe we finished off this area, right? There was not a whole heck of a lot to explore, if I recall. Oh yeah, and we picked up another humanity from killing Jeremiah as well. Oh. There's a hollow up there that we don't have a way of dealing with. An archer. So that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll deal with these guys over here, away from the archer. Or at least where I can block the archer's arrows. He dropped another one of those broken swords. That's useless. Okie dokie. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing else for us to explore up here. We have the well that we could go down, and we have this ladder that we can climb down as well. I'm going to climb down this one. This area is just absolutely unbelievably dangerous. And I think I can change my equipment here. Yeah, I'm going to. We're going to load up. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're going to go with the black iron armor. Iron Tarkus, who helped us fight the golem. This is his armor. We picked it up outside next to the painting. Let's see. Black iron. Yeah, so we're just going to load up and be, like, unbelievably heavy and difficult to move, but I expect I'm going to be taking a couple hits here, and I would like to mitigate that as much as possible. Yes. Our old favorite enemies of all time. Holy cow, these guys take a lot of hits to kill. I think I'm going to switch back to the sword, just so I can get those hits in faster. There we go. Iron Longsword +5. Yeah, so this area is filled with not an enormous number of them, but there are a few, like 4 or 5 or 6 of those bone wheel skeletons. Okay, that's 2 down. There's another one that we can see over there. I did want to check out. There's a blood stain here. Let's see how this guy died. Yeah, it looks like he got a skeleton to the back, which is unfortunate. Not really a whole lot that you can do about that, other than don't let them hit you in the back. So, let's see. Yeah, we got one more over there. Unfortunately, these guys have a pretty solid line of sight and can see me before I can lock on and hit them with a lightning spell. That's okay. This isn't too bad. If we can take them on one at a time like this, it's really not too bad. Ah, and there's the last one. Oh boy, the last 2. Come on. Oh boy. Ah, crap. Son of a gun. Yeah. Even with the black iron armor, we cannot take hits from those guys. Oh well. We're gonna go do that again. We're just gonna have to be a little more careful this time. Oh man, this iron armor is heavy. Yeah, just gonna deal with these guys. Better safe than sorry at this point. I'd like to go get those souls and humanity back. No big deal if we lose them. It was a lot, enough to level up once or maybe twice, but you know, not the end of the world if we don't get back down there and pick them up before dying. Oh man, this guy is so unbelievably heavy in this armor. Okie dokie. So here should be the first one. Okay, so one heavy attack with the sword followed up by a quick attack is enough to take these guys out. So that's good to know. Oh, and there's a... What? Where did you come from? Little torch guy? Oh, interesting. Dangerous. But it looks like if they get trapped down here, they can get hung up on that little ledge there. Nice. Not going to try to make use of that. It seems a bit too dangerous. for the benefit that you get from it. Alright. Hopefully... Okay. We got our souls back, so I feel a bit better about that. Hopefully I can just pull one of these guys instead of both, like I did last time. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so hopefully there's just one more. Yeah, looks like I'm not the only one having trouble with these skeletons down here. Alright, and where was the last one? There he is. Hey, buddy. Now, I'm not going to switch out of this armor, and I'm going to keep my shield up. I don't know for sure if that's the last one. And I believe there's a hidden wall or two in here somewhere. Oh boy. Okay. So there was another one. Soul of a Brave Warrior. There's a handle we can turn here. Seems like a good idea. Turn a mystery handle at the bottom of a well. This is another one of those cutscenes I'm going to let play out. It's quick. It just kind of shows some interesting motion happening up above. Awesome. So the statue turned and faced those double doors, which we encountered earlier at the base of the big old circle tower. And it looks like they are now open for us, so we can now proceed in that direction. Okay, so it looks like that's about all there is in here. I am going to go ahead, this might be really dumb, but yeah, that's the invisible wall. And of course, I am fully expecting this area to be just riddled with those stupid bone wheel skeletons. And it's also going to be a nasty maze, isn't it? Yes, of course. Alright, let's see if we can get him out here in this more open area. Yeah, come here, buddy. Hit a wall, please. Alright. Yeah, just gonna keep playing it safe here. There is an item down here that I want. I have no idea where it is in this area, other than that I'm pretty sure it's down here in this creepy abandoned well filled with wheel skeletons. Yeah. That's a dead end. That looks super dangerous. That just looks like a watery drop-off. Oh, there's the ladder. Okay, so I think this might be the well, actually, that we can descend down. I will probably climb that ladder on my way back up, just to see where it goes. Alright, here's a dead end. Might be good for dealing with one of those skeletons if we encounter any more. Which I say immediately before encountering another one. Yeah. Take that, you jerk. Let's see. Hello. What's wrong, buddy? Alright. Not sure what his deal is, or was. Ah, item. Ah, pyromancy. Awesome. Okie dokie. Let's return. Still want to keep exploring. Still just super paranoid because of those freaking skeletons. Alright, so there's a bone wheel skeleton guarding an item on that side. And if it's an important item, odds are good that there's going to be one skeleton on either side. I don't actually know that for sure, I'm just assuming, and I'm terrified. Okay. And I didn't hear a second skeleton show up. So I think we might be good. Annex key. Excellent. So that key should let us open up the... there was a door... Oh yeah, I was going to take the well back out. No, not going to take the well back out. I believe that'll drop us right next to the phalanx guys. I don't want to fight those... Oh man, really don't want to fight those guys again. They are not fun. Alright, and I can switch all my equipment back. Feeling pretty good about having cleared this area out. Quite satisfied. Let's go back to being a ninja. Fun to wear the black iron of Black Iron Tarkus, a knight known for his great strength. Pretty cool. But I would rather be a ninja again. Shadow leggings. I'm actually curious. We've picked up painting guardian armor. They've guarded the great paintings of Ariamis for ages, passing their duty down through the generations. But the reason for doing so passed from all memory long ago. So, protection against magic. It's pretty heavy though. I just wanted to see how heavy it was. See if it would be light armor, good for nimble characters such as myself. Such as the character I'm playing right now. I'm not actually good at being nimble. It's not going to stop me from trying, but... Alright, don't need to go back out there. Really would like to avoid those guys if at all possible. You know what? We have a lot of souls. I'm going to level up before we proceed. Okay. Let's do... We can level up a lot. How many times? We're at level 54. We can go up to 57. Alright, so we get 3 levels. That's not bad. I'll do a Faith, Endurance, and Vitality. It's a pretty good spread of all the important things. Right, get us a little bit more stamina, a bit more HP, a bit more attack, a fair bit more defense, because that just goes up every time we level up. Interesting, and when we raise our endurance, it also raises our bleeding resistance. I had not realized that. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're going to go see if we can use that annex key. I'm pretty sure that this key opens that door over by where I fought the phalanx guys. So, yeah, we're going to go try the key there and see if all this works next time.